surprise.
Charleston Chew, the biggie, now in 6 flavors.
The 1970s, a decade where culinary creativity knew no bounds. From Harvey Wallbanger cake to the iconic Watergate Salad, yet many beloved dishes from this vibrant era have been overshadowed by today's health-conscious trends. Whether you're reliving those groovy days or curious about the flavors that once ruled, we're here to rekindle your taste for the past. Join us as we uncover 20 forgotten foods from the 1970s we want to bring back to the table.
Alone.
York Peppermint Patty, get the sensation.
York Peppermint Patties. It stands out not just for its distinct taste, but also for its significant place in the landscape of American treats. Introduced in 1940 by the York Cone Company, this confection quickly captured the hearts of mint lovers, distinguishing itself with a cool peppermint center encased in dark chocolate. Unlike other candies of its time, the York Peppermint Patty was celebrated for its firm yet crisp peppermint filling, which provided a unique, refreshing sensation, famously advertised with the slogan, "Get the sensation."
Get the York sensation.
As it expanded from its regional roots in Pennsylvania to gain national distribution in the mid-1970s, the York Peppermint Patty became a staple of American confectionery. This expansion was driven by a clever marketing campaign initiated by Peter Paul, who took over the brand and emphasized the candy's refreshing quality. In 1988, the Hershey Company acquired the brand, further boosting its visibility and popularity. The candy's distinctive dark chocolate coating and the invigorating peppermint core have made it a beloved choice for those seeking a sweet treat with a refreshing kick. And now from the cool mint refreshment of York Peppermint Patties, we move to the savory world of deviled eggs, a party staple across many generations.
Well, hello there, friends. You've asked for this recipe many times, deviled eggs.
Deviled eggs. They've remained a quintessential fixture at gatherings, from casual picnics to elegant parties. Originating from ancient Rome and evolving through the centuries, this appetizer became a staple in the 1970s, reflecting an era of culinary innovation. The basic recipe involves cutting boiled eggs in half, mixing the yolks with ingredients like mayonnaise and mustard, and then spooning or piping this mixture back into the white halves. Chiefs and home cooks alike have infused them with an array of flavors, from the traditional paprika sprinkle to adventurous incorporations like avocado, bacon, and even seafood, proving their adaptability to changing food trends. Despite the culinary world's constant evolution, deviled eggs have retained their appeal, often serving as a canvas for culinary creativity. Their ongoing popularity at social events today highlights their versatility, simplicity, and widespread appreciation for this customizable, bite-sized treat. And after exploring the versatility of deviled eggs, we hop from the kitchen to a dish that brings the outdoors inside. What could be more intriguing than frog legs?
In cuisse de grenouille. In other words, in plain English, we're making frog legs.
Frog legs. Once a celebrated dish in both French and southern U.S. cuisines, frog legs offered a unique culinary experience. Known for their delicate flavor, often compared to chicken, frog legs were enjoyed by their tender and slightly sweet taste. The dish was not only cherished for its flavor, but also for its affordability. In the 1970s, frog legs were reasonably priced, making them an accessible luxury for many, with costs of around $1 to $2 per pound. The preparation of frog legs involved cleaning, seasoning, and often battering before being fried or sautéed to perfection. They were a staple at dinner parties and upscale restaurants, showcasing the adventurous spirit of the 1970s culinary scene. Despite their popularity, the consumption of frog legs has seen a decline over the years. Factors contributing to this shift include growing environmental concerns and conservation efforts, which have highlighted the ecological impact of harvesting wild frogs. Today, while frog legs can still be found in some specialty restaurants, they no longer occupy the mainstream culinary spotlight that they once did, marking a shift in dietary preferences and environmental consciousness. It's time to discuss the story of a candy that brought diversity to the sweets aisle.
America counts on Charleston Chew.
367!
The Charleston Chew. With a rich history that dates back nearly a century, it's a delightful treat that has stood the test of time. Created in 1922 by the Fox-Cross Candy Company, which was founded by Donnelly Cross, a former Shakespearean actor, and his friend Charlie Fox, this candy was named after the popular dance of the 1920s, the Charleston. Originally featuring a chewy vanilla nougat covered in milk chocolate, it quickly captured the hearts of many, and in 1957 Nathan Sloan bought the company and expanded the flavor options to include chocolate and strawberry, further solidifying its place in candy lore. A unique feature promoted was the idea of freezing the bars and then cracking them into bite-sized pieces, affectionately known as the Charleston Crack amongst its fans. Over the years, Charleston Chew has changed ownership several times and is currently produced by Tootsie Roll Industries. Despite these changes, Charleston Chews have retained their iconic status and continue to be enjoyed in their original chocolate and strawberry flavors, available in both regular and mini varieties. From the chewy delight of Charleston Chew, we now spread our culinary curiosity to a pantry staple that added a twist to every bite. Get ready for Kugel.
And I'm here to talk about something near and dear to my heart. Chocolate Kugel peanut.
Kugel. First introduced by Kraft in 1971, Kugel represented more than just a peanut butter alternative. It symbolized the 1970s love for innovation and flavor experimentation. This less sticky spread was a hit amongst those who were seeking a twist on the traditional peanut butter, available in enticing flavors such as chocolate, cinnamon, vanilla, and banana. Unlike the plain peanut butter of its time, Kugel offered a playful approach to a pantry staple, making it especially popular amongst children. The introduction of Kugel can be seen as part of a more broad trend in the food industry towards diversification, the incorporation of new and sometimes whimsical flavors into everyday products. Its appeal was not only in its taste, but also in its branding. The product featured a memorable mascot that resonated with youth, further embedding itself into the cultural fabric of the decade. Today, while Kugel might not be found on the shelves, its spirit lives on in the array of flavored spreads and nut butter that's available, reminding everyone of a time when food was fun and the kitchen was a place of endless possibility. After savoring the playful flavors of Kugel, pineapple chicken is next. Pineapple chicken. Pineapple chicken is a hallmark of the 1970s culinary landscape, epitomizing the decade's exploration in global cuisine, marrying the familiar with the exotic. This dish brought together the sweet juiciness of pineapple with the savory depth of chicken, creating a taste sensation that was both innovative and comforting. Its preparation involves sautéing chicken pieces and simmering them with pineapple chunks and bell peppers, often in a sauce that balanced the tang of vinegar with the sweetness of sugar. This blending of flavors reflected the 1970s growing curiosity about and appreciation for the diverse culinary traditions, breaking away from the more conservative dishes of earlier decades. Pineapple chicken was more than just a meal, it was an affordable luxury, showcasing the era's expanding palate. And despite its decline in prominence as food trends evolve, pineapple chicken remains a cherished memory for those who experienced the vibrant food scene of the 1970s, standing as a symbol of a time when culinary boundaries were pushed and the dinner table became a place of discovery and adventure. Up next, we'll pop open a can of nostalgia and fizz. You remember the buzz around Tab Cola, don't you? Tab Cola. Introduced in the 1970s, Tab Cola marked a significant moment in the history of soft drinks as one of the first diet sodas to capture the public's imagination. Designed for those who were looking to enjoy a fizzy delight without the sugar, Tab used artificial sweeteners to provide a low-calorie alternative. Its distinct taste and sleek marketing made it an instant cultural icon, synonymous with a modern health-conscious lifestyle. However, as the years passed, Tab Cola faced challenges from evolving consumer preference and increased competition. Introducing new diet sodas and a growing awareness of the health implications associated with artificial sweeteners began eroding Tab's market share. And despite a loyal fan base, these shifting dynamics led to a gradual decline of its popularity. Recognizing the changing landscape, the Coca-Cola Company would announce Tab's discontinuation in 2020, marking the end of an era for this once beloved diet soda. Tab's rise and fall reflect more broad trends in consumer behavior and the fickle nature of food and drink fads. After quenching our thirst with Tab Cola, let's sip on another beverage that captured the imagination with its unique taste.
Aspen is here, crisp and crystal clear. Aspen.
Aspen Soda. It burst onto the scene in the late 1970s, introducing a crisp apple-flavored soda that was a breath of fresh air in the soft drink market. This novel beverage embodied the era's spirit of culinary experimentation, daring to deviate from the traditional cola and citrus flavors that had dominated the shelves. With its refreshing taste and effervescent fizz, Aspen Soda offered a unique drinking experience, capturing the essence of biting into a fresh and juicy apple. The introduction of Aspen Soda during this period of innovation highlighted the beverage industry's willingness to explore new territories and cater to evolving consumer palates. However, despite its initial appeal, Aspen Soda's journey would be short-lived. The shifting tides of consumer preference and the fierce competition within the soda market gradually diminished its presence, and the novelty was overshadowed by the return to traditional favorites for the surge of new and even more exotic flavors. Yet the legacy of Aspen Soda stands as a reminder of a time when the unexpected could capture the public's imagination, prompting everyone to ponder the myriad of other flavors that have appeared and disappeared, each carrying its own unique narrative. From the fleeting fizz of Aspen Soda, we revisit an appetizer that defined sophistication in the 70s. But has shrimp cocktail managed to hold on to its charm?
Hi there, friends. Another fantastic recipe today. Easy shrimp cocktail.
Shrimp cocktail. As a classic appetizer of the 1970s, shrimp cocktail encapsulated the decade's penchant for elegance and simplicity in dining. The dish, with its chilled, plump shrimp elegantly hanging over the rim of a glass full of tangy cocktail sauce, became a symbol of sophistication at dinner parties and gatherings alike. Its preparation would be straightforward, yet offered a sense of upscale dining, combining the fresh oceanic flavor of shrimp with the spicy kick of the sauce, usually a mixture of ketchup, horseradish, and lemon juice. During the 1970s, shrimp cocktail was not only food, it was an experience, offering a perfect beginning to an evening of refined entertainment and culinary delight. However, as culinary trends would evolve and tastes diversified, this once quintessential starter found itself overshadowed by a surge of innovative and globally inspired dishes. The emergence of fusion cuisine and a growing interest in more adventurous eating experiences meant that simpler classics like the shrimp cocktail were gradually relegated to the sidelines. Next, we'll melt into a dish that warmed hearts and brought people together. Fondu Borgon. It epitomized the communal dining spirit of the 1970s, offering more than just a meal. It provided an experience that brought people together. The dish, which centered around diners cooking pieces of meat in a communal pot of hot oil, became a symbol of social dining and shared experiences. The interactive nature of dipping and cooking together was not only about eating, it was about engaging, sharing stories, and creating memories around the table. The 1970s saw Fondu Borgon as a staple in dinner parties across the board, reflecting a time when meals were as much about the people you shared them with as the food itself. It was a culinary event that broke the ice, encouraging laughter and conversation, while making it an iconic feature of 1970s dining culture. Despite its decline as newer culinary trends emerged, the essence of Fondu Borgon, the joy of shared experiences, remains timeless. Stepping away from the communal pot, let's now jump into a dessert that stirred curiosity within its name. Watergate Salad. A dish with a name as intriguing as its composition.
We're going to build that Jell-O playlist, and today we continue with Watergate Salad.
Watergate Salad became a potluck staple in the 1970s. The dessert, blending pistachio pudding with canned crushed pineapple, miniature marshmallows, and whipped topping, offered a unique and playful eating experience. Its whimsical green color and fluffy texture made it a hit at gatherings, embodying the carefree spirit of the era. Originating in a period filled with culinary experimentation, Watergate Salad's easy preparation and affordability contributed to its widespread popularity. With ingredients that were readily available and simple to mix, creating this dessert did not require any special cooking skills, making it accessible to everyone. Despite its association with the political scandal that shares its name, the salad's staying power has more to do with its taste and the nostalgia it evokes than its historical namesake. Watergate Salad's enduring appeal lies in its ability to bring a sense of fun and whimsy to the table, making it a cherished relic of the 1970s culinary culture. After Watergate Salad, we now indulge in the Harvey Wallbanger cake.
3 easy summer desserts. I'm going to show you how to make a Harvey Wallbanger cake.
Harvey Wallbanger cake. It was the life of many 1970s parties, embodying the era's love for bold flavors and fun. Inspired by the popular cocktail, this cake blended sweet and herbal notes with a citrusy punch, making it a standout dessert. The secret to its unique taste lay in the use of Galliano, a sweet herbal liqueur, and orange juice, which were mixed into the cake batter. Once baked, the cake was often glazed with an orange juice and Galliano mixture, enhancing its flavor profile while adding a moist texture. Making a Harvey Wallbanger cake was a simple yet thrilling culinary adventure, allowing home bakers to infuse a classic party drink into a delicious cake. Its affordability and easy-to-follow recipe contributed to its popularity, making it a common sight at gatherings and celebrations. Over time, as culinary trends would evolve, the Harvey Wallbanger cake might have faded from the spotlight, but it still remains a delightful reminder of the 1970s vibrant party scene and the creative culinary experimentation of the time. After enjoying the spirited Harvey Wallbanger cake, who's ready for Rapples?
Presenting Rapples.
Take an apple.
Rapples. This product introduced a revolutionary twist to the classic caramel apple, embodying the 1970s obsession with convenience and a sweet tooth. This ingenious product simplified the process of making caramel apples, offering ready-to-wrap sheets that adhered to apples with a quick bake in the oven. The idea was to bring the fun and flavor of fall fun fairs to the home without the mess or fuss of traditional caramel making methods. With only an apple and a sheet of Rapples, anyone could create a treat that was both nostalgic and novel. And this was particularly appealing during a time when the kitchen was becoming a place for innovation and experimentation, paralleling the era's more broad cultural shifts towards convenience and efficiency. Moreover, Rapples highlighted the 1970s sweet obsession, offering a quick fix for those craving the quintessential combination of crisp apples and chewy caramel. Though Rapples might not be as prevalent today, they remain a symbol of the 1970s culinary creativity and the enduring allure of caramel apples.